What is going on, everybody? Depraved Slash here, and we are back with another music reaction. I'm Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
And together we are
HellaDepraved.
Yes, we are. So, I wanted to do a postcard song today. We have not done a postcard song in a while. Again, spooky month is October. None of my friends do scary songs. So, they all got
inaccurate.
ignored.
A couple of them do.
Yeah, Iz does.
He's just pouting.
I am.
Well, we both are, but you know.
I mean, at least the good news is Postcard likes Halloween.
Yes.
And has very fond memories of Halloween.
Correct.
So. But unfortunately, that does not get you reacted to. Now.
During the month of.
During the month of October.
Right.
Now, we are no longer in October, so we are free to react as we normally do. Does not mean we won't be mixing in spooky things here and there, but you know.
Right.
A lot's happened since the last time we reacted to a Postcard track. His father passed away.
Correct.
He went through a lot of bullshit afterwards. I mean, aside from already having to deal with mourning,
Grieving a loved one.
and grieving, there were a lot of other things that were going on with all of that, involving, if I remember correctly, it's like inheritance
taxes and such.
and things like that.
Which should be legal.
It should be.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. Now, I tell that little bit of a story because this song, it's the video. I was reading a tweet from Postcard earlier, and the video is him going through his childhood home.
Yeah, I read the tweet. I didn't realize that's the one we were doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one he chose. I gave him a choice.
I know. He was like...
He's like, no, fuck it. Do the one from today.
Right, yeah.
So, this is the
All
one we
right.
dropped today. So, this is him going through his childhood home. The song's called Hopelessly Hopeful. It's not a very long song.
Okay.
It's only a minute and a half long. I'm going to stupidly assume it's not going to be super bar heavy. I say stupidly assume because he likes to sneak shit in on us.
He is a sneaky fucker.
But I definitely expect this to be more of a sentimental type track.
Right.
Which I'm honestly looking forward to see that side of
Right.
Postcard. And one more thing before we get into this Postcard. I am so bummed we did not get to see you when we were out in Cincy.
Absolutely bummed.
Please understand. So when all this was planned, it was actually planned like 2 weeks ahead of time. We knew we were going to be going there. We knew for sure a week ahead of time.
Right.
Gats had actually told us that you and EK were going to be out there. And I legit thought you guys lived in Chicago.
Yeah, we didn't realize you lived so close to Gats.
So, and again, a lot of that's probably just a mix-up of everybody meeting in Chicago a couple months ago. But I thought you had lived in Chicago. I thought when EK said he was moving close to you, that was in Chicago. So I thought you guys were over there. I got the confirmation you guys were there Friday night. So I thought you guys were going to be staying the weekend. I thought maybe you guys were going to go with them out to Crips.
Right.
And then we started seeing tweets throughout the day.
From you.
From you guys. And I'm just like, well, maybe they decided just to
go.
not play Airsoft with everyone. Right. Well, we get there.
They did.
And...
no Postcard. No EK.
Well, the reason we actually didn't try and get a hold of you guys, to be honest, we got there. We were told that they were going to be there by about 7 o'clock. We get in Cincinnati to our hotel that we're going to be staying at 7. For Dwayne to message and be like, yo, we're just now leaving Crips. We'll be there in like 2.5, 3 hours. And that was like an hour after. Well, we got the message an hour after we got there. So it was like an hour and a half to 2 hours that we had to wait extra. So then we drive over to Gatz's house. And then Dwayne hits me back and he's like, yo, we're still like 30 minutes out. I was wrong on where we were at. And I'm just like, oh my God, people.
Right.
So we got there. It ended up being, I think it was almost 8:30, 9 o'clock by the time they ended up even getting there.
Yeah.
So we didn't think we were going to be there that long. And then the next day it was like we woke up, got there, stayed there for like an hour, hour and a half, and then left.
Right. But we are incredibly sad.
But it all pretty much stems from we thought you guys were there, and then you weren't. And I was like, man. And then I think Gats waited until, what was it? Granted, we didn't ask. But I think Gats told us Sunday that you guys were like
40 minutes
away.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck!
So, yeah, we're holding his Nerf gun.
I accidentally pocketed one of his Nerf gun darts, so we're holding it ransom.
Yeah. I said that I'd trade for a postcard and an EK.
Yep.
So.
I actually had planned it chucking it at his head while he was working on music. And then she had mentioned something about taking pictures, so when I stood up to go get the picture,
right.
I just stuck it in my pocket and then forgot it was there.
Which, I forgot to get a picture with me in it since I was taking the photos. So that goes to show you just how forgetful we were that weekend.
But yes, now that we are more aware of where everyone is at, next time we come to Cincy, definitely hitting you guys up. And you guys aren't that far away. It's only, an hour and a half drive from where we're at?
Yeah.
So, hour 40 minutes.
To Gatz's place. I don't know if EK and Maddie are
You guys might be closer.
Yeah.
So anyways, all that silliness aside, I was actually going to explain that at the end of the video, but hey, we did it.
It happened.
We're going to slash Jesus fucking Christ, now I'm all kinds. Okay, we're going to react to this as if you guys have already seen it. If you've not seen it, please click the link in the description below, hop on over, watch the video, leave a like, leave a sub, comment, let Postcard know we sent you, and then come on back. And I mean, if you guys, again, dealing with inheritance tax and things like that, if you guys have anything that you could help out with, I'm pretty sure in his videos, or there's some way to find like his PayPal or something along those lines. If you have a few extra bucks, anything would help get him back to where he needs to be.
He also just announced that he's pregnant.
Yep.
He and his girl are pregnant again, so they will have that financial process coming up soon too.
Yep.
Which is exciting news, but
very. But yeah, after all that, come on back. And we said because we are a breakdown channel, we're going to be breaking down bars. We're going to be talking about things, talk about our feelings with things and things of that nature. If you can't tell, we've already talked a lot now. So.
Yep. There you go.
Also, with another side warning, sometimes we crack jokes that some people may find offensive. If you find a joke that we have said offensive, either go to a different video or we can't. What can I say? We don't find anything offensive. So
particularly saying no.
We may crack a joke you don't like, and if that's so, I don't care. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to slash it up and break it down. This is Postcard with Hopelessly Hopeful.
First cycle. 93, huh?
It's a long time ago. God damn you old. Don't worry, we're old too.
Right.
As a matter of fact, I think me, Dwayne, and Hellcat spent most of our time making fun of Gats for being young.
It was karma. He spent most of his time making fun of Dwayne for being old before we got there.
The three of us are short and old.
True.
Hope that I can make it through this life alone.
Dude!
Voice, man.
Sorry. I had to take a second.
You okay there? You get you too excited?
I always forget he can sing as well as he can. Because, like, he did the song with EK where he was singing.
Right.
But then you hear just a series of, like, rap. Mm-hmm. So then, I mean, and you hear the, like, singing.
He's always a melodic
along
rap
with
style.
it.
Yeah.
But it's usually just a melodic rap. So then you forget he can just belt it out and sing.
Yeah. And that he has a super nice voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
I also remember when I used to think his tattoos were his eyebrows.
I remember that.
I do too. That was the same video, actually, with EK.
Very curly eyebrows.
That's like this dude coming in here looking like an evil villain.
Hope that I can make it through this life alone. Explaining my eyes, I'm ready to go.
And him saying, okay, he wonders if he can make it through his life alone.
Right.
Through this life alone. He's lost both his parents at this point. I don't know anything about any other immediate family he may or may not have. If he's had any that has passed away or anything like that. But like a lot of us, we hold on to our parents until they're not there to hold on to anymore.
Right.
And a lot of people, when they lose their parents, do go through
immense grief,
especially as close together as he's lost his.
Right.
Because both of them, I think, were like within a year or two of each other.
I think it was within 2 years. Yeah.
So it's like you got your immediate family you can always talk to,
afloat,
and it's almost like you blink your eyes and they're gone.
Yeah.
And fucking sucks.
Spinning my eyes, ready to go. Yeah, all the time that I spent fearful I might lose you. Don't come in handy when I lost you, man, it's brutal. Like, what's the point when everything is feeling futile? The fruits of labor got us really living frugal.
Ooh. The fruits of labor really got us living frugal.
But I do like how he started the whole part with, like, what's the good of all the years that I spent fearful that I was going to lose you, when basically that's finally come to pass. You know, like, it probably feels a bit wasted that he spent so much time in fear and not just celebrating the fact that they were still around.
And I think that's something everyone goes through.
Definitely.
And I mean that everyone goes through. Like, there's an old saying, you never know what you got till it's gone.
Right.
And I mean, most of us, we know we've got our parents. But you take all those moments for granted.
Right.
And then one day,
they're gone.
They're gone. And you spend so much time looking back like, man, why didn't I spend more time with them? Why didn't I do this?
Right.
And it's a part of life. We get older. We move on with life. We visit when we can.
Right. Well, and, you know, the labor does make you end up living kind of frugal, at least with your time for
right.
other people, yeah.
The point when everything is feeling futile. The fruits of labor got us really living frugal. And we not moving if we choose to keep it neutral. Now as I'm living, I just pray for your approval, yeah. Man, I hope that I'm now blessed for long.
I like that. We're not moving. If
He's gonna get me
keep
my
it
fucking
neutral.
feels. God damn it, Postcard.
But yeah, if you've got your car in neutral, you're not really moving unless you get a push. He's coming with some bars, but yeah, he's gonna get.
I hope that I'm now blessed for long. I'm letting almost dissolve. I took part in a lot of really trash discussions, but you need cheese if you really.
Hold on. Anytime, and I can say this from experience, not necessarily on a losing parents situation, but just in life, anytime I've ever felt hopeless, bro, look at your kids. Look at your kids.
Dissolve. I took part in a lot of really trash discussions, but you need cheese if you really need a trap to function. People around me want to mask assumptions.
You really need to try. He's gonna make you take back your words about like being bar heavy on an emotional track that's also like only 2 minutes, not even.
Discussions, but you need cheese if you really need a trap to function. People around me want to mask assumptions, and I don't have to trust it. And they get back to bluffing. Yeah, I think.
Ooh. Mask assumptions, go back to bluffing. Usually, whenever you're bluffing, you go with a straight face. When you're wearing a mask, it doesn't move, so it's a straight face.
Right. It's already covering your expressions, your micro expressions that would give you away.
Right.
Me want to mask assumptions, and I don't have to trust it. And they get back to bluffing. Yeah, I thank my mom for being her. I'm trying to rise above it. Hold my breath until I'm purple. I might really plummet, and nothing's added.
Purple, plum, really, really. And if you hold your breath, you're gonna fall. You're gonna pass out, plummet.
This motherfucker. That's what our house looks like.
I know that's how our roofs are in here.
We got all these angled roofs. We have no clue how we're gonna fucking set anything up.
Yeah, it'll work.
I'm trying to rise above it. Hold my breath until I'm purple, I might really plummet. And nothing's adding up on my way to the summit. There's a war inside my head, I guess.
Nothing's
adding some
on my way to the summit. Add some, bruh. This is why I wanted to do this track. He wanted to make me cry.
And then make you lose
and then
your
blow
shit.
my mind.
Yeah.
Fucking jerk. I love you though.
Plummet, and nothing's adding up on my way to the summit. There's a war inside my head, I guess I gotta buff it. Sadness.
You're gonna buff the inside of your head. Nice. Get rid of some of those cobwebs at the same time. That would be nice. Like, you know how you used to stick the CDs, the scratched DVDs in the machine that
Hold
like,
on.
buff it?
Hold on. Where's my phone?
I don't know, but I've heard the fucker go off.
It's outside.
Yeah.
Is there a song from Jimmy Buffett called War Inside My Head?
I'm not sure. Might be quite possibly.
Probably not. I may be overthinking it. I don't think so. No. Okay.
Parrot heads.
Let's say.
That's funny.
Hey, you never know. You never know.
You never know.
Up on my way to the summit. There's a war inside my head, I guess I gotta buff it. Sadness keep me up, I treat that as my crutches. The butterflies are eating inside of my stomach.
What?
Oh, I was laughing at his sadness holding him up as crutches, because crutches hold you up.
Right.
You know.
Sadness keep me up, I treat that as my crutches. The butterflies are eating inside of my stomach. Yeah. I hope that I'm not blessed for long.
Was that a brick-laden street?
Stop. Brick-laden street? Like a cobblestone street almost?
Yes.
Oh. I was checking out his schnazzy jacket off the street.
She's looking at clothes. I'm looking at the surrounding
Which
area.
is honestly not normal, but he had
No.
like a leopard print, but muted one, which I appreciate going on there. That was crazy.
That was fucking amazing.
Yeah. But his tweet did say something about he filmed it there specifically to capture the memories and everything, so he could look back on it in the future.
Right.
And I think that's a great way to immortalize the last moments of packing stuff up and, you know.
And again, bro, I am so sorry you've had to go through this, especially again, like
Definitely.
back to back, both parents going.
Or at least so close together. Yeah.
I couldn't even begin to imagine what it would feel like to lose somebody. I mean, you know, that raised you.
Right.
But it's gonna happen,
Right.
unless I go first. Which, you know, if it happens, it happens. But
Right. Well, both of us have been lucky enough to not lose a parent yet. I'm, you know, my parents at the age that they're at. It's coming, which is unfortunate, but you know, it is
I think
also
your mom's
part of
what,
life.
in her 80s.
My mom is very close to 80. She'll be 79 in a couple months. Yeah.
I don't know though. I don't know.
But I do like the way that you were able to mix the emotional track with throwing in those bars there.
I hope you're ready. I'm gonna be in a fucking emotional mess when it happens.
You are. Me too.
I can go to a complete stranger's funeral and leave probably crying harder than anyone else there.
Yeah, that's not me. But I will still be a mess when my parents go. So, anyway, that was a wonderful song, Postcard.
You did fantastic, bro. Fantastic. With that being said, if you guys like the video, slash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Comment down below, what did you think of Postcard with Hopelessly Hopeful? Also, comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see reacted to. Check the description below for all the things.
Push our buttons. Come join us on our other social media platforms. Mostly Twitter if you want a quicker response. That's also a great place to leave requests.
With that being said, we love you guys. Thank you all for watching. We cannot wait to see depraved people later. Peace.